Ladies and gentlemen, in this video, we're going to go over a store that you've probably never heard of that is doing $2.7 billion a year. So, massive Shopify business. You probably have heard of it. I've never heard of it until today, which is shocking, right? Since a lot of my work involves Shopify. And it'll go to show that, there's so many massive businesses out there that you've never heard about and you probably won't hear about for a long time. So much room for opportunity, and this is very simply done. Okay, so it'll be inspiring. Let's get right into it. We're not going to waste any time. The store is called Bloom Chic or Bloom Chick. I'm not sure. Maybe some of you ladies watching this can enlighten me. I've never heard of this before. I could be saying it totally wrong, but what they do is they sell fashion. It's a fashion store specifically catered towards plus size women or, women that want bigger clothes, right? Aimed at plus size women is basically the concept here. And as you see, they're totally crushing. This is a very simply done store, but it's super, super clean. And they're solving a massive problem ultimately. Right here, they kind of say it here at the end. I read this earlier, but ultimately what they're trying to do is give every woman access to style, comfort, and choice, right? Massive, massive problem. And this is what I think is great about business, right? Is that every business is trying to ultimately solve a problem, a pain point for a specific person. Maybe it's just to make them feel good, right? Maybe it really is that simple, but that is a problem, and it does have ripple effects in the world, so it's a good thing. Now, here's the thing, right? They do 2.7 billion, which is pretty insane. And if we look at their traffic, we can see it's over 1.7 million in May. And this is going to start to pop off big time now going into the summer, because let me show you something interesting. Here's some data that you may find really, advantageous to know about if you're trying to build your business. Maybe you're trying to build a quick business through drop shipping or something to then, turn into a brand. They sell this dress right here. This is their best seller. It's a jumpsuit. Now, this looks pretty simple. Like, I feel like you could find something like this. But again, remember, it's aimed towards plus size women and for comfort. That's really the key here. It's comfy. Again, very simply done, very clean layout. You may look at this and think, man, I could never set up a Shopify store like this, but that's absolutely not true. You can set up something like this in literally like 30 minutes. Maybe if you have zero experience, it'll take you a little bit of time, but Shopify makes it quite easy. And, I actually have some resources for you. For example, the first link should be a free automated Shopify store builder. We're still taking in beta testers for it. It's absolutely free. And basically, I just want to know, what do you think would make it better? That's all I want to know, so we can actually make it better with the team. I think it's a really cool product, a really cool service. It's literally free. And you just need to tell me what you want for us to add, right? I want to make it as good as possible. But that's besides the point. The point here is this business. So very simply set up, nothing too crazy. I actually kind of want to do this. I've been doing this lately in some of the videos, just going to Alibaba and maybe typing in something like, adjustable strap. Okay, that's not good. Let's see, comfy jumpsuit. Let's see, maybe those keywords are a little bit better. Okay, I mean, there's a lot of cool stuff here, right? There's so many interesting fashion products on Alibaba. Something like this kind of reminds me of that, right? But this is actually print on demand, which is pretty cool. This one also reminds me of that a little bit for some reason. And again, we know that jumpsuits are hot right now, right? This is their best selling product. So it's definitely possible for you to build a business right now in fashion by starting with a winning product that is proven, a jumpsuit, right? Now, of course, that's a very oversimplified version of it. Of course, you're probably going to have to improve the quality of your product, maybe test it. I don't know how far you want to go with it. It's really up to you. But I think it's helpful to dissect things to the simplest level sometimes. I mean, it's easy to overthink every step of the way, but in reality, it's just about moving forward and, putting things into motion. But yeah, that's what this brand does. This is their bestseller. And let's look at their ad library now. I have that pulled up because they're doing something pretty unbelievable, right? I mean, this is filtered by active ads. And look at how many ads they have. So this $2.74 billion is, I mean, I don't want to say artificially generated. It's not artificial, right? Like, this is real revenue. It's real money flowing through the store. But I really do wonder how much of that is attributed to just meta ads. And this is why you wonder, like, oh man, I'm getting high CPMs. Well, it's because you got brands like this that are spending $1 billion on meta. So of course, you're not going to outbid them. So you got to get creative. That's kind of the key to meta ads right now, is getting creative. How do you get creative? Through making creatives. It really is the key right now. And I've been saying that a lot in some of my videos. But ultimately, yeah, this is what you're competing against, right? 2,900 different ads. Like, that's unbelievable to me. And yeah, it's just media buying at a whole new level. Again, I'm sure that their results are not that great. Like, I'm sure they're not getting great metrics, but it's scalable. It's scaling, and it's, providing a lot of revenue for the business. So what can we learn here? We can learn about the ad copy. They keep it extremely simple. Live with ease, dress with joy. That's actually a really good headline, because it clearly illustrates the pain point that they're solving. They want you to feel good. That's really it. That's like as simple as it is. They just want you to feel good. And they have 1 million ads that kind of help you do that. UGC ads, even, like, this is more like what you would see when you order like a UGC video on Fiverr, for example, as someone doing something like this, which is like super simple, right? This is extremely, extremely simple. Anybody could film a video like this, and they work. Sometimes these videos work even better than some of the high produced stuff, like high production value. Oh, here's actually, oh my God, that's loud. Here is their winning product. Okay, so this is the main winning product that I was saying. Ultra Plush Essential. This is a really good ad format. Super roomy pocket. So look, you're getting all the pain points and the features. Super soft against your skin. This is what people care about. Adjustable straps for better fit. People want it to fit better. People want it to be roomy. This is why people are buying this, right? Easygoing looks for your daily outfit. Pretty cool. So easygoing look for looking good daily, for only like $30, right? Like, who's not gonna buy that? You're kind of understanding how marketing works here by analyzing it, and that's why I love making these videos. I truly get inspired. I mean, even just something like this, seeing them run 2,900 different ad results, it kind of inspires me to take things to another level, because we have a media buying service, right? This is one of my businesses. We do media buying for some insane brands, and we do great. We have some of the best media buyers, right? But there's always room for becoming greater and greater, and that's ultimately what I want to do, because I don't have any clients that are running 2,000 different active ads at all times. But why not, right? Why not? So hopefully that inspired you. Hopefully this gave you some ideas. I'm using the webcam again, guys, which means two things. One, it means that I'm going to be traveling soon, so I'm trying to get used to this again. This is my travel setup. And two, it means that I'm going to start streaming again. This is the camera that I use for streaming, and I'm super excited to start streaming and reacting to content, doing some of these case studies live, answering your questions, going over your stores, maybe going over business ideas, learning about successful entrepreneurs on the internet, and dissecting that information, taking the best of it and putting it into action, and just farming a ton of content, right? We're going to get so many clips from streaming, so very excited about it, and hopefully you're excited too. Make sure you subscribe to the channel to take advantage of those things, and that's it. Peace.